Okay, good morning and welcome to Upper Body Thursday. Today we're going to be looking at shoulders and biceps. But first, let's get ourselves warmed up by just jogging gently on the spot. Get our heart rate up just a little bit. That's it. Just moving a little bit. Nothing major. And we're going to start getting our big joints moving by going into some star jumps and jumping jacks. And again, if star jumps aren't comfortable or doesn't work for you, just step out to your side, step in front, move your arms if you need to. Again, some people find it a bit more difficult. And then we're just going to go back into jogging on the spot. It's always about finding things that make it work for you. Nicely done. And we'll just kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 different exercises, 2 for our shoulders, 3 for our biceps. So for our shoulders, we're going to start off with some lateral raises. So start with our feet shoulder width apart and our arms just down by our sides. Then we're going to bring our arms up to shoulder height, holding onto our weight, and slowly bring them back to the starting position. So if you look at that from the side, the arms are coming up straight. To the side, you'll notice my thumb is lower than my little finger. And this way we can make sure we keep the focus on our shoulders and not on our biceps. The part of the shoulder we're looking to work with this muscle is called the medial delt, which is the bit that goes over the top of the shoulder here. From there, we're going to move into some rear delt flies. So we need to go back into our bent over position. Again, making sure we've got our back nice and straight and supported. Our arms will just come and dangle in front of us. From here, we're going to raise our arms up to the side, up to the point where we feel our shoulder blades start to move, and we just stop there and then bring them back together again. Because we're just working a little muscle, the rear delt muscle, which is just over the side of the shoulder. So it's all the way up to a small position, just before you feel your shoulder blades start to move, and then back down again. And when you look at that from the side, again, just coming up straight out to the side and back. Okay, we're going to stand back up for that. From here, we're going to go into dumbbell 21s. We're going to turn our palms to face forwards. Our elbows are going to be pinned into the sides, and we're going to work on our biceps. So for this, we're going to bring the arms up from the, actually it's easier to show from the side. Bring the arms up from the bottom position up to the middle. We're going to do that for 7 repetitions. Then from there, we'll go from middle to the top for 7 repetitions, and then all the way from the bottom all the way to the top for 7. That's where I get the idea of dumbbell 21s. The idea being is you're only moving your forearms, so everything else should feel quite still. From there, we're going to move into hammer curls. So we're going to twist our hands so both of our palms are facing, and we can bring our hands in closer to our body because we're not going to have the legs causing obstruction with our weights. We're going to do exactly the same movement, bring both our arms up, squeezing as we get to the top, and slowly return back to the start position. And again, when you look at that from the side, both arms coming up, the only part that's moving is your forearms, and then back down to the side. Once we've completed those, we're going to go into some drag curls. So palms facing forwards again, elbows pinned into the side. This time though, we're going to push our elbows backwards. So as we raise our arms, I'm going to push our elbows backwards, keeping the weights as close to the body as we can. So again, if you look at that from the side, pushing the elbows backward, weights come up, and then bring your arms back down again. Okay, any questions? If not, we'll get on with set number 1. We're going to do usual 4 sets. So no change to the standard. Starting with 10 repetitions of our lateral raises. The arms out to the side up to shoulder height. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into our rear delt position. We'll bend over, protect our back, keep nice and straight. Arms out to the side. Stop when you feel your shoulder blades start to move. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing back up straight. Pinning our elbows to the sides of our body, our palms facing forwards as we move into our dumbbell 21s. So 7 reps from the bottom to the middle. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now from middle to top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the full movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Twist our hands around so our palms are facing one another as we're going to hammer curls. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then to drag curls. So palms facing forwards, pushing our elbows backwards. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. I'll pop the timer on. That's it. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful day yesterday. Everything go well with that exercise? Take that as a yes. It's always interesting because it's kind of getting that kind of feedback from yourself and your own body, so you know that things are working the way that you're expecting them to, and that everything's kind of connecting the right way, and also feedback just in case there is something that's kind of going wrong, so you can know how to kind of change it. So always good to kind of know. So when everyone's kind of nice and quiet, I kind of make the assumption that it's all going okay. Oh, well, yeah, we're getting ready now for the weekend. So we've got just tomorrow's lower body day to do. And then, yeah, I've got a weekend of running this weekend. So that's going to be good fun. Speaking of good fun, though, let's move straight on to set number 2. Again, grabbing hold of the weights again. I'm going to move into our lateral raises. So really focusing on that feeling across your shoulders. So really feel them kind of squeeze as you're raising your arms up in the air. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, back into our bent over position, ready for doing our rear delt flies. Again, really zone in, try and feel that small rear delt muscle, posterior delt, as it can bring your arms out to the side. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight again. Twist our arms round, so our elbows are pinned into the side, palms facing forwards. And we'll shift our focus into our biceps now for the next 3 exercises. So really feel those biceps squeeze as you bring your weights up. Squeeze them a little bit more when you get to the top, and slowly feel them extend as you bring your arms down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Middle to top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Twisting our arms around so our palms are facing one another as going to hammer curls. Again, this one, really zone in on that feeling in your biceps. And with ease now, because you don't have the obstruction of your legs, you can go for that little bit more of a stretch on the bottom. So use that little bit extra space that you've got to really extend your arms down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then turning our palms forwards again is going to drag curls. Again, still zoning on those feelings in your biceps as you're pushing your elbows backwards. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Excellent. Yeah, Sarah and I were getting quite nervous when the race bibs hadn't arrived, and they finally arrived yesterday, so we're very happy, ready for Sunday. Like, look, wonder where they've gotten lost in the post or something. But no, they all arrived. And Sarah's number is literally just 1 digit different to the one that she had last year. That was quite unusual. I thought, oh, that's good. These little things that kind of make you smile. Looking forward to that.
And did I read on Facebook that you are training for 50 kilometers?
Yes, I signed up for the ultra ready for next year. So that was one of the other things on the cards. So when last year when we were doing all the running, and Sarah said, "What are you going to do after you've done your 3 marathons?" I said, "I don't know." So she goes, "What about doing an ultra, doing a 50 for your 50th?" And I thought, "Oh, don't put that idea in my head." But yeah, we're going to do that. So we found a nice 50-kilometer one, which is very close to here. We're only about 40 minutes drive away, so it's easy to get to. It's actually where I grew up, so it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a nice, yeah, it's going to be a nice experience. So I've got memories of that area, going fishing and playing with my parents and things like that. So it's going to be different doing running. Just a bit like doing set number 3. Always feels a little bit different because we're now zoned in on our muscles. We now want to be thinking about our timing. So let's move into our lateral raises. We're going to make sure we're going fast on the way up and slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, into your rear delt flies. And we'll start these. So again, fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, standing up straight as we move into our dumbbell 21s. The arms pinned to the side. Same again. We're going to try and do it faster on the way up, slower on the way back down, utilizing gravity. So 7 from bottom to middle, starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 middle to top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, turn our palms to face one another as we go into hammer curls. So again, fast on the way up, squeeze them when they get to the top for at least a second before slowly bring them back down. We're going to do 12 of these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and turn the palms back to face the front. As going to drag curls, pushing our elbows backwards. Same again, faster on the way up. Hold it when you get to the top. Really squeeze them, and then slow and control the way down. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pop the waist down. A break. Grab a drink. Oh, put the timer on. There. We're doing good on timing. Yes, so that's next year's fun adventure. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more to come as well, but first ultra marathon. And then Maria, one of the ladies, and we do the choir with her as well, and she's an ultra marathoner. She was mentioned on the group about, or on the post, sorry, about that's it. You're starting to do ultra marathons. There'll be lots more coming in as well. So I can imagine there'll be more in the future. Gabe, who's part of the group, he does a lot of ultra marathons, but he does the big ones. He does like 100, 150 miles, and yeah, it's quite impressive. So I went to pick him up from at the end of one when he did the Thames Valley Path from London to Richmond, and no, London for Oxford, sorry, and that was really, he looked knackered. It looked like a very energetic event.
Yeah, my brother is also an ultra runner, and he went to Switzerland last weekend, I think.
Is that the one in Bern?
Yeah, and it was supposed to be 100 Ks, but
Yeah.
because of the weather conditions, and they shortened it to, I think it was 63 or something.
Oh wow.
Still, it was very hard.
Yeah, I can imagine. The burn one's meant to be really beautiful, so yeah, I can imagine doing that at some point. Yeah. Speaking of doing things at some point, we better go on with set number 4. These exercises won't do themselves. As much as some days might feel like we really wish they would. Okay, our last and final set, bringing it all together. So remember, great feeling and connection with those muscles. So here we're zoning in on those shoulders. Fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. From there, back in our bent over position to do our rear delt flies. Again, really zoning on that feeling in that small posterior delt, those rear delts. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, standing back up straight again, turning our palms facing forwards as we're going to dumbbell 21s. So 21s, 7 to middle, 7 middle to top, 7 all the way. Again, keeping that focus on your biceps. Feel them squeeze, feel them stretch. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Middle to top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then your palms face one another. Bring your arms down by your side. Just get a little bit extra extension now on those biceps. That's going to hammer curls. Fast on the way up. Pause at the top and really squeeze them. Then slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Arms facing forwards, elbows pushing backwards as we're going to drag curls. We'll keep that focus on our biceps. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink. And that is the end of another upper body session for this week. So we've got lower body tomorrow. And as always, have an amazing day ahead, whatever it is that you're going to do today. just find something that you're going to really enjoy, something that's going to challenge you, maybe just push those boundaries a little bit, and something that's going to make you laugh, something that you really find that's going to really bring out the best giggles in you ever. And until tomorrow, have a great day.